Gary, you knew exactly what you were doing when it came to the test items. You knew. We have to cover the sandbox market because the sandbox market has been blowing up. And I mean, absolutely blowing up, as there has been tons of skin collectors and people who are now starting to get interested in sandbox's skin market. And yes, this is a thing. I understand that some people feel very mixed about the idea and others are like, this is awesome. People have been jumping over, people have been buying skins, people have been selling skins, and it makes sense. Yesterday, they just closed the developer preview, and the only free way to get early access before the game does release on April 28th. We're a couple weeks away, so it's very obvious that now people who are just getting access or just getting started are a little bit worried because they just made the window right before everyone who is not able to play. If you have not played a lot of hours recently or spent money, or if you're not actively developing a game on Sandbox, will probably get their access revoked. And it's very interesting because there's also a community of people who are taking out the time to cover actively Sandbox's market, which I have to shout out these people because, again, they're putting in the work in terms of trying to go and make sense of the sandbox market as it's going all over the place. And some of these people are Jawdy, Big Raws. We have Hedge, which is coming over from Rust in terms of like trading for Rust and now Sandbox, and also Schizo Misfit, which is also taking out the time to do some videos here and there on Sandbox. Do some more, please. These people are probably the best people to go to in terms of their information, as they are well aware of the skins that are worth investing into if you're into that sort of thing. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, and I'm pretty sure for them, they're probably going to say, hey, be aware, they're not financial advisors either. But if you're into that sort of thing, definitely check them out because they are way more informative and way more tapped into all the markets and what's popping right now. But I had to go and check for myself in my inventory because I also have it up on my screen, and I bought a ton of skins, especially when they first started. Yes, I am one of the fools who decided to not buy any of the original skins that they had, which were, if you didn't know, these were all test items that Gary decided to go and put up just to see how everything would work between Sandbox and Steam's own skin market. Obviously, Gary had mentioned that there's going to be persistent skins, which there is within the store right now. And these skins that are available because they don't have any sort of timer on them, meaning that they don't say leaving by X, Y, or Z. A lot of people thought originally that when it came to these skins that they were just going to be there forever. And that's why the hard hat, the apron, and I think the face tattoos, like 2 or 3 people probably have it, but they're holding on to it for dear life at this point because I can only imagine how much they truly cost. At the moment, this is the only website that I know, and I'm pretty sure that I've also been informed about, which is called scmm.app, which is the Sandbox one. And you can go out of your way to see how much everything costs, where everything's going to be, if it's either going to be tradable or marketable or anything, but you are able to go out of your way to get informed about it from this website, which is really awesome. When it came to items that I was buying originally, I did buy some of the items, including some of the sets that have now poppin'. And the most expensive set that I have right now is my Santa set, which is the Santa 2024 set. I'm willing to go and trade most of this in because I do want to take out the time to see if I can get myself a Steam frame so I can cover VR aspects of Sandbox. This is something I've been planning to do for quite a bit, and I feel like this is the perfect opportunity for that. So I'm more than likely going to take out the time to see if I can go and do that with this, because that's something I want to cover at some point as well. And I know there's going to also be a VR community, which again, for anyone who's in VR, please start making videos. Like, this is your time right now. This is the best time to get into Sandbox if you want to go and make any sort of videos. If you're a developer or a person, do it, please. And if you want to contribute to it, I would really appreciate it because I do want to cover VR and I know people are interested and there is a community for that, which would be very awesome. So I can go and try it out for myself. But yeah, some of these items, like I said, are super profitable right now in terms of selling them. I've only bought like maybe one pair of them or anything like that. I could have bought in multiple. Yes, that's true. I'm going to see what I could try to do and sell some of these because again, they're just items for me and I can use that to reinvest back into the channel. There's quite a bit of stuff happening. Again, definitely check out these sites if you're interested and the people that I recommended as well, because they're way more informative in terms of what is going on within the market, what to look for, what to pay attention to, all this other good stuff. Probably worth your time if you're a skins investor. If you're not, definitely ignore most of this stuff. You do not need to get involved in it, just like it is with Rust, CS2, and even TF2. Most of those have optional skins if you want to get involved or not. So that's all I have for this video. Thank you guys so much. If you love Sandbox, feel free to go and check out my other videos, subscribe to the channel, or check out this video here on screen as well. And I will see you then in the next one.